In today's video, we will be revealing the winning book cover for book 2 and my process on how I choose book covers. And we also will be announcing the competition winners that will be receiving the winning cover for book 2. When I started this journey to create comics using Dash Studio, I knew I had to find a way to differentiate myself from all the other creators out there. Whether they're creating comics using Dash Studio or whether they're creating comics using traditional methods, I needed to find a way to stand out. Because there's so much noise out there, I need to find an opportunity to stand out. What I decided to do was some research. So I signed up to email lists, look for opportunities, see what emails will be sent out, see where I can find opportunities that I can leverage in order for me to stand out. So I signed up to DC's email list, Marvel's email list, I signed up to Iconic Comics email list, Rippaverse's, and a few of the other independent comic book creators where I backed their campaigns on Kickstarter. Now what I found was 99% of the emails that were being sent to me as an email subscriber were promotional emails, sales emails, which were basically emails like, hey, we've got this new book out, go pre-order it today. Hey, we've got this sale on, here's a coupon code, go and buy our books. Hey, there's a Kickstarter campaign coming up. Don't forget to sign up to the Kickstarter campaign so you don't miss out on the awesome rewards, right? These were 99% of the emails that were being sent out to me. This is the opportunity. You're sending me sales emails. Not once have you asked for my feedback on anything you were creating. That's where the opportunity was. That's what I decided to use to my advantage. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of other independent comic book creators who are using this strategy as well. And the more people that use this strategy, the better you are going to engage your email subscribers, which means they are going to be more invested in what you are creating, right? They're going to be looking forward to your emails. And that's very, very important, especially with the email subscribers. You want to keep them involved in the process. So what I decided to do was to send emails out to my email subscribers and give them the opportunity to choose the book covers for my books. And I did this for Tiger Dragon The Rebirth back in 2022, 2023, I think. What I did was I sent an email to my email subscribers and then I said to them, look, if you vote for this particular book cover, variant cover A and variant cover B, the one you like, then you will get put into a competition. And then from that competition, we will see who's going to win, right? Or the physical copy of the book of that winning variant cover as well. That's going to be sent to you. So this is variant cover A here, that won from that email that I sent, voted for. This was the most popular one here. And that was sent out as well to someone from my email list, which I'm very, very happy with that. And then we also had cover B here, which was this one here, which has since been replaced by this cover here, that one there. That's variant cover B there now. This one here, actually, that one there. So this has been replaced. But this is what they voted for at the time, and we sent these out to the winners of our competition. And I thought, this is great, right? This is something that separates me from everybody else. And this is why I'm doing this for book 2 again. So even though the Kickstarter for Tiger Dragon The Rebirth, book 1, we're still in the process of doing that, I went ahead and still made book 2 story. I made that story, carried on the story, and I wanted to do this again. And I wanted to show you how I'm involving my email subscribers in the process. So you're probably thinking, what's the point of doing this, right? Why am I getting my email subscribers involved? Why do I do this? So there's 3 reasons why I do this. So reason number 1 is to get them involved in the process. Email subscribers there, I'm sending them valuable information about heroic stories, which is great, right? Why you should consume more heroic stories than any other story, because they're going to help you to navigate life. I know they've helped me a lot. They're giving me the courage to do this. They're giving me the courage to create heroic stories. They're giving me the courage to do a lot of things in my life and a lot of goals that I've achieved, right? These stories here, see these books here? I would not have created them if I didn't believe in heroic stories, if I didn't believe in the values of the heroic values and things like that of that nature. I wouldn't have done this, right? I would not put myself out there in front of the world, right? And that's the importance of heroic stories. So this is why I wanted to get my email subscribers involved, right? When I'm an email subscriber, I don't like it when I'm not involved. You don't feel involved, right? You're getting emails from all these people and they're just sales emails. That's not nice, right? So I thought, hey, I'm not going to do that to my email subscribers. I'm going to give them value. So much value that they look forward to my emails. And when they get an email like this, where they get to choose a book cover, they're going to be so excited. They're going to choose the book cover and they know that they're going to be entered into a competition where they could be one of the winners of a physical copy of this book that's going to be sent to their house, right? So they can read it. And that's what I do. I value my emails list, right? I value my email subscribers. They're not just a number. They're actual people to me that I'm looking to help. I want to help them. Hopefully they will help me, right, in return by helping me to achieve my goals, right? I'm going to help them to achieve their goals, and they're going to help me to achieve my goals. That's the way it works. So that's reason number one, is to get my email subscribers involved. Reason number two, why I do this front cover kind of like competition, is to create a deadline, right? So usually when I'm creating the front cover is I finish the book. The book is finished and I'm just going through the book. I'm reading through the dialogue, making sure it's okay. I may make some changes to some of the artwork that I probably don't like, but I normally get stuck in like perfectionism mode, right? I start to hide behind perfectionism, where I start to just decide, oh no, I can make that better. I can make that dialogue better. Oh, that pose isn't quite correct and everything. Oh, I can make that pose a little bit better. And you get to the point where it just gets ridiculous, right? You're just scared of putting that thing out there because you feel like people are not going to like it, right? And yes, not everyone's going to like what you create. That is fine. You're not there to be liked by everyone. I don't think anybody in the world is liked by everyone. And why would you anyway? That means you don't stand for anything. It creates a deadline, right? It forces me to take action and say, okay, this is good enough. Let me put myself on the hook. Let me go and do this deadline. I've got a deadline. I said I was going to do something and I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to back myself to do it. And that's why I do this, right? So it creates a deadline for me to say, okay, that's good enough. Let's go, right? Number three is it forces me to do a test print run, right? So what it does is when I complete the book, it makes me do a test print run. And with that test print run, I can make sure that the book looks absolutely amazing. So when I go through and do the test print run, I can go to my printers, get it printed. Everything is the way I want it to be, right? That's why I do it, to do a test print run. It forces me to do the test print run, and then I can go and make the necessary corrections that I need to. Now, obviously, there's a sunk cost involved in that, which means I have to pay up front for whatever it costs to do that test print run. I'm happy doing that, right? It puts skin in the game. It shows you, and it shows me most of all, that I'm serious about what I'm doing, that I'm committed to what I am doing, right? So as you can see, I'm very committed to what I'm doing here. There's 4 book covers here, right, that I have gone and put my own expense into to create these book covers here. I've put skin in the game, right? How many creators do you know who put skin in the game? Very rare, right? They say they're going to do it, but they don't do it, okay? For me, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. That is what heroes do, right? I take action, right? I don't hide behind my words. I go and do it. I'm committed to the cause. I'm committed to creating these stories. I'm committed to getting the test prints done. I'm committed to moving forward. And that's what your subscribers want, right? That's what people want. You're committed to doing this story. You're not here just to create one story and run away, so to speak. I'm committed here for the long haul. I've got a ton of stories to write about these amazing characters, about these amazing stories that I've got to do, the amazing world I'm creating. And that's what I want to do, right? Much like what you see with like manga, right? Manga, these stories are going forever. Something like Demon Slayer, something like, is it One Piece? Is still going on. One Piece is still going on. Whoa. I mean, that creator just keep going and going and going, right? That's what I mean. I'm here for the long haul. That's what it is. So it's more like I'm backing myself. I'm committed to the cause. So these are the 3 book covers that I created for my email subscribers to vote on. So here you can see here, book 2 covers. We've got cover 1 here, cover 2, and cover 3 that my email subscribers had the opportunity to vote on. And again, once they voted on that, they were automatically entered into the competition where they would win. They will be entered the competition to win the winning cover, right? So whatever one was voted the most would be the winning cover. So here we got cover 1 on the left. And what I'd like to do with my covers is I like to make my covers interesting. I want you to be involved. I want the reader, potential reader, to look at these covers and be like, oh, okay, I gotta like open the book and read the story, right? What's happening here? So let me go over the cover designs very briefly for this. So this will help you as well when you're creating your covers. So here we got cover 1 here. We got Ayame here. And here you can see she's in peril. She's bleeding here. There's blood everywhere. We've got this guy here with a knife. And it looks like he's going for the killing blow, right? He's going for the killing blow with his knife. He's going to go and stab her basically with that knife. There's blood everywhere. And this is to create intrigue. This is to get my reader to open the book and read the story and be like, oh, is this the end for her? What's going on, right? What's happening? Cover 2 here is again creating intrigue, using the expression of my character to create intrigue. Like, what is she looking at? She's obviously opened a door here and she is looking in this direction. What is she looking at? Why is her face like this? It's creating an emotional reaction from someone who's looking at this cover here, and it's creating intrigue again, and therefore, hey, I gotta read this story, open it up and see what's happening in the story. Why is this character making this face? What's happening? What is she looking at? It's getting your brain thinking, right? It's creating an open loop. Again here, cover 3, we have Ayame here. She's putting her hand inside a bag here. What is she reaching for? What is she trying to do? What's that look on her face, the apprehensive look on her face? What's going on? Again, trying to use the emotional connection, using the expression to help my potential readers look at it and go, oh, I've got to look at this, read this book. Why is she doing this? And again, the camera angle here is kind of weird as well. It's like worm's eye view. So the camera's actually inside the bag and it's looking upwards, which is different. So it stands out. So let's reveal the winning cover. So as you can see here from this lovely pie chart here, which front cover do you like for book 2? And the winner was an astounding 57% of my email subscribers voted for front cover 3, which was this one here. So I can show you that right now. This is it here, the winning cover for book 2 here, Tiger Dragon Consequences. I can see I changed the title here to make it yellow because that red in the previous was too dark, right? And I changed it here, and here it is, the front cover. It looks absolutely amazing, very shiny there, obviously, because it's a glossy front cover. And then we've got the back of the book here. Ayame doing what Ayame does with her martial arts, basically. That's really cool as well. What I wanted to do was to show you that not everything went well with this test print run, right? So I did this test print run, and what happened was there were a few mistakes. So let me show you those mistakes first, because I want you to learn from my mistakes, right? The best way to learn from somebody is to learn from their mistakes, right? So you don't make the mistake, you learn from their mistakes, and therefore you're one step further ahead. So for some reason I made this mistake. I think I know why I made this mistake. There was actually 2 mistakes here. So I don't know if you can see this here. So at the top here, over here, you can see you've got the actual panel here. And then just below it, you can see there's like another line here where like the actual artwork. So this is really bad, right? This is really bad because these are like tangents. This is very confusing. So what I did was I fixed this when I did my second print run, which is basically removed that. So I zoomed into the camera. I'll show you that as well, how I fixed that. The second mistake was, if you have a look at this, as you can see here, it's missing, right? This is not supposed to happen. This is way right into the corner here. This is the particular page here is stuck right in the corner. It's not supposed to be like that. That was my mistake. And the same thing on this side over here. You'll see here on this side here where it's right in the corner over here as well, right? It's right there. It shouldn't be like that. So I had to fix this. Let's get there. I had to fix that there as well. That was wrong as well. That's my fault. So these were like 2 of the mistakes that I made. Now I know why I made these mistakes, because I was trying to do something different with this story here. That's why I made this mistake. So I'm going to show you the actual second print run that I did, where the issue was resolved. So I'm going to show you that right now. So here, this is the proper print run, really, second print run. So you can see here that issue we had there with the kind of like tangent here, the line here, it's gone. Okay, so I basically zoomed in there, fixed that there, this one here, sorry. Fixed that there. Again here, if you have a look at the side here as well, this is what it was supposed to be like. The other one is all squashed, that was wrong. And then again, when we turn the page here, you'll see it's fixed over here as well, where the line here, see how close that was to the end there? How close that was to the end there, just there. We fixed that as well there. So you can see the whole panel and everything there. Very happy with that. So we resolved that. So this is the actual copy you will be getting. So before we announce the winners, I wanted to go through some of the rules. Basically was there were only going to be 2 prizes, which means the first prize is going to be you get the physical copy of the book sent to your address, and the second prize is going to be digital PDF sent to your email address. Now I thought this wasn't good enough, right? Because in Tiger Dragon The Rebirth, when I created that competition, there were a lot of winners, right? I think I ended up sending 4 books because I was feeling generous. So I was like, hey, let's get these books out there. I'm feeling generous. I don't care what it costs me. I'm just going to send out the books because I want them to read the book. I want them to enjoy heroic stories. I want my email subscribers to, you know, feel entertained. I want them to be empowered. I want them to be inspired to go and achieve their goals. So let me go and do that. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to change the rules because I'm the creator. I'm allowed to change the rules, right? Which is really, really cool. And so I've decided that there are going to be 3 winners now. Whoever the 3 winners are, they will get a physical copy of Tiger Dragon Consequences Book 2 sent to their address, right? So instead of having 2 prizes, we're going to have 3 prizes, and those 3 prizes are going to be the physical copy of book 2 sent to their address. So let's go and find the winners right now. So let's go and choose the 3 winners right now. So let's spin that wheel. Let's see who's going to win the first copy, the first prize. And it's going to be Taylor.S. You are the first winner. You are going to get a copy of Tiger Dragon Consequences of the winning cover, book cover 3, sent to you. So let's go and do the next one. Who is going to be number 2? Let's go find out. Looking forward to this. Really exciting. And it's going to be Shadow Win. You are going to be the second winner. Fantastic. And then let's get our final winner now. Let's spin that wheel. Who is going to be the final winner? Let's see. It's going to be... It looks like it's going to be Rob Lord. Yes, Rob Lord, you are the third winner. So those 3 winners are going to be getting this book sent to them. Looking forward for them to read this book. It's an amazing story. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here as well. I mean, I got my first double spread page in here as well. And there's a lot of action in this book as well. So really looking forward to getting that book sent out to you. That's the book 2 cover reveal there. There are the competition winners. Again, if you want to be part of Tiger Dragon the Rebirth, you want to be involved in the story as well, go join my email list. Link is in the description down below. Link is also in the comments as well. Go and join. You're going to get yourself a heroic story that's going to entertain you, empower you, and inspire you to achieve your goals. And until the next video, always be learning.